Hello and welcome to our quarterly Directors podcast. In this edition, I'm going to give you an update on our financial results for Q3, share news from the business and highlight some of our key successes in sales. In the last quarter, the euro to pound exchange rate settled at 1.12, which has continued to put pressure on our original budget profit targets, which were set using a rate of 1.2. We are able, however, to submit a new forecast each month to reflect the current profit levels, and the UK is performing above expectations against those new targets. Company revenue performed well in Q3 and we're currently at 99.2% of our original budget year to date, with what is traditionally our strongest quarter of the year still to come. The company has continued to ensure that the cost of running the business through all expense lines is kept within budget, and this is firmly driven by all of you, doing your part to drive cost savings throughout the business. The annuity performance is still strong despite the decline in office print volumes and price reductions across the market, something which is supported by a strong production print customer base. Working capital is performing well with strong cash collections, whilst keeping the aged debt of the 90 plus below target levels. Market share is slightly down against target, but we remain number one in the UK by a considerable distance from our main competitors. We are seeing significant growth in our service lines, including BPS, ITS and workplace services, which complement our traditional print offerings and set us apart from the competition. Direct sales performed very well in Q3 with strong results from the strategic corporate accounts team, who delivered a large printer order for Nationwide in November. Continuous feed sales of consumables in production print continue to outperform target, which has been a result of the drive to increase market share in this area over the last few years. Indirect is also delivering steady monthly performance during a difficult time in the market as competitor price levels continue to drop. Despite this, we are still the provider of choice amongst our largest indirect partners in the UK and remain the largest operating company in Ricoh Europe. So, whilst there is economic and political uncertainty within the UK, it's safe to say that we are a strong, successful, sales-orientated business. On the people side, there's a lot happening. The results from our latest engagement survey have peaked at 48.8% in the last quarter, which was a fantastic score when compared against the target and last year. It's very important to us to have a highly engaged workforce, so the results from the survey are very, very positive. And this was also supported by the findings from our recent Investors in People reassessment, which I can confirm has resulted in us being re-accredited with their Gold Award. Investors in People is an internationally recognised standard for people management, so this is a great achievement. The People and CR team has been doing a great job developing our employee value proposition, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we're going to embed best practice in sales during the 2018 financial year. Both indirect and direct sales have secured some impressive new business wins this quarter, which have helped to stabilise our forecast growth. In direct, these include the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which covers production print, core business, BPS and application services. The team has also secured a deal with Obertur Card Systems in the Southwest, which will generate significant revenues from hardware and the service annuity. Obertur was a long-term Xerox customer and will replace various high-end colour and mono solutions whilst opting for Ricoh as its one-stop shop partner. In indirect, we've had a very successful year developing our commercial industrial print business and have already achieved our FY17 budget on Andromeda and Leo, that's the 71 and the 9100, as well as achieving sales revenue of 110% year to date. As we continue to build on our core offering and nurture demand for communication services, we're seeing a breadth of partners increasingly interested in new business lines. Solution sales is also a key area of growth for Indirect. These are very positive achievements in what has been a challenging quarter for partner sales. On behalf of the board, I'd like to thank each of you for your hard work during the last quarter. And it's thanks to your efforts that we continue to deliver on our commitments to our customers and develop new opportunities, despite all the challenges we're facing in the UK market. So looking forward, we must stay focused on growing our solutions and promoting our capabilities in terms of both products and services as we remain focused on our 19th midterm plan goals. Well, that's enough from me, and I'm now going to hand you over to Marco Pisani, who's going to give you an update on what's been happening in service.
Thanks, Paul. 2017 was a big year for us in customer service. The launch of the 19th midterm plan last year confirmed Ricoh's intention to increase its investment in new service lines. And there is some great work going on in our division as we diversify our offering and find new ways to drive value through our customers. Our customers are demanding more and more, and we're in a great position to be able to embrace and deliver these additional services. However, to be able to do this, we need to be more agile. We have worked hard with our sales force to retain and grow our machines in the field. And to this end, we have successfully grown our core MFDs by over 2% in the last 12 months, continuing to cement our dominant #1 market share position, which is twice as high as our nearest competitor. We've also grown our high-end colour production print placements by over 12%, and we now have over 50% of the continuous forms placements across Europe. This is all supported by the fact we continue to deliver outstanding customer service and have a fantastic reputation in our industry, which supports our customer retention and is aided by our world-class new technical training centre. In addition to this, our ITS revenue is growing and has meant that we're taking on more varied non-core services through our Service Advantage programme. An example of these activities is an exciting new project that we're working on with Amazon to deploy and maintain robots at their fulfilment centres. Amazon have warehouse staff that would historically walk the floors of their fulfilment centres, which are the size of up to 20 or 30 football pitches, to collect goods for their shipping. Now robots travel across the warehouse and pick up the racking of these items on it and bring it to employees to pack. Supporting Amazon Robotics service is a fantastic new challenge for our technicians, and I'm looking forward to developing the partnership with Amazon and nurturing further growth. At our contact centre in Northampton, the team became the single point of contact for all of our customer service support last year, making it easier for customers to do business with us and allowing us to optimise our field technicians' time as well as knowledge share between teams as we evolve and add new service lines to our portfolio. We've also implemented a series of new activities within our customer support team, which will increase operational efficiency and allow us to continue to improve the service that we offer our customers. Things like web chats, speech recognition emailing, and the new regional multinational service desk, to name but a few. We're making great strides in our goal to facilitate our transition to a service-led business, and these initiatives will allow us to continue to drive value for our customers by enhancing the level of support that they receive through their journey with Ricoh. I'm excited about all the great work going on in service, and I'm confident that we're well equipped to support the goals of Ricoh UK throughout the 19th midterm plan. Thanks for watching.
Ricoh.